Former footballer Raymond Inixab shares his passion for the game by coaching young boys every weekday in soccer.
I'm a former second division football player. So I used to play for SFC, Swakopmund Football Club, for over 10 years or so. So once I was sort of done with my football career, I decided to help the youth in the community. So I started like a youth academy, starting off from the age of under 9 till under 17. So basically 4 different age groups. Under 9s, under 11s, under 13s, 15s and 17. Most of the kids are coming from DRC and the Mundesa area. And obviously, after I've done my football career, I went to do further studies on my football coaching. So I am a qualified CAF B license holder as well. So from time to time, sometimes also coach my regional teams, like the under 17 and the under 20. So yeah, I'm very much compassionate about development, and helping the small ones. And I think also even one of the Namibian top players has come through, has played in my academy some stage of his life as well. So yeah, like my passion is to teach the guys, give them opportunity, not besides just football, but also life, life skills and how to live well and how to be able to work in a group or in a work environment. Yeah, many of these kids actually are basically coming from very poor backgrounds. Most of the mothers are domestic workers or factories workers. And with football, I would probably say it's a poor man's sport. So rather than having that individual sports like tennis and stuff, football has always been a sport that can accommodate 40 people with one ball or so. So yeah, the biggest challenges obviously is like to get the training equipment for the kids, And you can see some of them play also barefoot, And on situations like sometimes I've experienced that the kids would come back from school and would walk all the way back to DRC, like from school, and sometimes don't even have a meal, But they are so much passionate about football, so they would come walk every day quite a distance just to come and be part of the team. So yeah, it's very passionate about that one, and then try to help this guy to be, to be sometimes also be a father figure, Some of the kids, sometimes probably come here for the togetherness and for love as well. So yeah, and that's my biggest passion, love to give back. Obviously, not all of them would be professional football players, but also you can give them a bit of a kickstart in life, how to work in a group, how to be punctual, how to live healthy, how to live clean, and also how to be disciplined, like many parts in life, which is like what life needs, to have direction. And then for these kids, I hope, some of them, I hope they get education, and even if they don't become football players, but to become to contribute in life, like become other doctors, whatever they want to be. For me personally, it's a little bit sort of heartbreaking to see our football administrators cannot get together and then fix the soccer, And then the youth have to suffer over the past 5 years because of a big administration. The youth really suffer for football, So it's sort of like it's tough for developing because there's nothing else to look forward to play for. Yeah, our Premier League has not been properly played for the last almost 3-4 years. People have been playing football in the administrative offices. So we hope we can sort this out, and then also I think we've got a bright future. We've got great youth coming up, but we need a platform, we need a house to be in order for them to be able to have a platform to play, We need to start playing to qualify for African Nations Cup, CAF Nations Cup, Olympics. We have all those opportunities. But I think we are losing out on all those opportunities because of our administration. Most of these kids coming from really poor backgrounds, so many parents cannot afford to pay affiliation. So most of the guys are playing, basically they're training for free. The great help would be, obviously the corporate can get involved, because we also play in a mini league where we can go and market them, can display their name. So the biggest challenge is like the training equipment, like the soccer kits, soccer balls, burps. And sometimes also we travel, we get invitation to travel and play, participate in tournaments outside Swakopmund. Like in fact, we are invited to participate in a tournament in Arandes coming on next month. Yeah. So yeah, it'll be a great help. The corporate help can help us, help of the sponsorship, especially training equipment, soccer kit. And also maybe, I think for the kids, like some kids soccer boots, and yeah, definitely. And small meals as well, maybe that will be great help, yeah.
Maneti Ngavire is actually a security guard at the complex, but also doubles up as an assistant coach.
I'm also a soccer player, but because I don't have much time and space, that's why I do the soccer field. So I used to join the coach. I know him from other soccer fields when I was a little bit playing, but right now I saw him, he's always coming. Let me just focus with him to learn those boys to be better players. Because most of the time I saw him, he coached a lot of boys, and they become good. Now you can even, if you move around and ask the other coaches and players, him is a good because he don't like the boys to grow up where they robbing people, and if they must focus on soccer for their future. So I like it what he's doing. He's bringing the boys out from streets. He's bringing them to soccer. Most of them, they change for better. Most of them, like some of them, they need help outside. When they are here, they are open and they can at least focus, talk to friends. Some of them, they are hiding. Now they are coming out and showing each other how to play soccer and those kind of things. There is hope and there is future for them. Like the young ones, they got more time now to start with soccer and with sport. They got more time and it is good so that they can be combined together. They can help each other in most ways. They can help each other on the field and out of the field. As a teamwork. They need that teamwork. So it's building them up.
Raymond Inixab shares his passion for the game by coaching young boys every weekday. I met some of the players and spoke to them about their passion for this game.
My name is Anthony Karisep. I started playing here 2019, under 15, now I'm under 17, I'm a midfielder.
Okay, my name is Veron. My surname is Danisep, and I have been playing here for the past 2 years now, and I'm a winger currently. I haven't found my exact position, but the coaches placed me on the wing, so yeah, that's where I play for now.
My name is Unjiduba Sheriko, and I'm currently 16 years old. I was born in Bunduk, but moved here to Swakopmund.
Hello, my name is Gebhardt. I play for Swakopmund United. I play central attacking midfield position, and I'm turning 16 this year.
I joined this team through a friend when we started playing here under 15, and we were under the handling of Mr. Rice. It's the only hobby I know so far, and it's the only time I'm free, and it's the only sport I can play without thinking anything of. It's nice to come experience everything with the guys.
For me, soccer is just a hobby that I love doing. It's something that I grew up with. I played soccer from the age of 8, and yeah, I just love the sport because most of my uncles were soccer players. So, like, most of them were soccer players, and a lot of them couldn't make it, but they were inspiring me to start playing soccer and at least try and do better than what they have done. I don't want to lie to myself, so I'm just gonna say I might go end up in South Africa. So I'm not like the other guys who tell themselves they're gonna end up in England and stuff. They tell themselves that thing. They tell themselves that, but they don't actually fulfill what they have to do if they want to go play there. You need a lot of determination. A lot of determination. You have to be focused. You have to be awake. You have to be mentally ready and physically also, because it takes a lot of effort to reach that stage. It's just a few people like Ria Nyambe. He's one of my role models. Is a Namibian, you're playing in England. That is, for me, that is a big accomplishment, and maybe if I can, I would wanna go until there where he is. Well, I believe for them they're not good in school. That's why they try to better their soccer playing styles in soccer, so they can at least earn an income for themselves. Because some of them are not good in school. They would study hard, but they wouldn't get the marks they want in school. So I think that's the reason they come over here. I just came from home, had lunch. Well, the thing that motivates me to come here is just the love for the sport. You know, I love the sport, even though everyone at home says I'm just wasting my time, I have to focus on school. I still insist on coming here. So I try to balance out my school and my soccer playing. So like yesterday I actually on Thursday I passed the test. I showed them today, so they allowed me to go, you know.
I take, once I come from school, I drink some water and I make me some bread, like just few food, before training. My first year playing here for Swakopmund United. Before I came here, I used to play for Teenagers Football Club. I want to make it pro. I want to become a professional footballer.
So far, we didn't have any victory because the league hasn't started yet. But we played 2 friendlies against Montesa, and we lost 1. We drew 1. Yeah. For me, it's just about enjoying the game for now, because I am not sure about where I'm going now. Yeah, I'm living fine. I'm grade 11 now. It's my last year under 17. We are preparing for a tournament in Arantes, and it seems like we are gonna win. You can look at the guys' spirit under 17. I don't know about the 15s, but for us, we are ready.
The impact that coach Raymond Inixab has on these boys is purely profound. They fondly refer to him as Coacha.
Coach Rice is like, inspirational. He knows the soccer, and I would love to learn from him.
For me, I've experienced a lot of things about him. He opens talents, he moistures talents, and he's even moistured mine, to be honest, because he opened me. I'm not sure about the guys, but he's opened some of the players, like David, he's now at Montesa, Kinta, 2 Kinta brothers, that's some of them.
The way he, like as you're seeing, he's very, very serious about the sport. He would never try and tell you a lie when you're doing the wrong thing. You know, he's just a great person by heart, and you know, some other teams, the coaches are not that as kind as he is. The other coach would break you down and all that. He just puts you there. He plays with you, sees what you can do, sees what you cannot do, and tries to help you improve on what you can't do. You see? And that's the thing that makes me always want to come back here, because he's a very polite coach. Not like the others. They are not that kind as he is. I believe the next tournament we're at least gonna do better than last year. We're maybe gonna go to the semi-finals, because I have a lot of faith in my team. This year I believe that my team can accomplish more, because now we have better players, great players, and yeah. So I think it's gonna be good this year. I think it's gonna be smooth sailing this year.
Yeah, we like need more sponsors, and like we want to go like to Windhoek and stuff. We don't want to participate in Swakopmund United tournaments only. We want to go far, like to Goodrich and stuff.
We'd really like sponsors for equipment because we are lacking. First of all, we need soccer boots as a soccer player. Right now we are lacking some kits, and those are part of the equipment, and some balls, just the same things, cones. For some guys, they eat and come. I don't know about some guys, but as I think they don't eat. They will also need some food. But so far, it's still okay.
Currently, I would say we need more players or maybe training equipment and stuff like that.
I don't think it's the government is doing well with the sports things, because like my grandmother is always, every time I come here, she's always the soccer, the people, corruption, and she's always just telling me that over and over again. So she tells me not to focus that much on soccer, because she doesn't believe soccer will take me far. So then she expects me the soccer to take me, because due to the recent corruption situations, she doesn't believe I will go further than Namibia with soccer. So she always tells me that, yeah.
And with that, it's a wrap. Thanks for watching.